Good morning, Garden to Table. Welcome to Garden to Table. This is Chef Sean Williams. Give you a little update for late July. Actually late June 2014. A small urban garden. Give you a little update. Check it out. All right, my watermelon plant. Yeah, check it out. Give you an idea what to look for. I got two flowers, which is going to produce two it's going to produce two watermelons. Now I'm gonna let at least three. What I was told is at least the minimum or the maximum is three watermelons on one plant at a time to ensure the proper growth and not to compete for nutrients. This is my Independence Day tomato plant. I planted that in April. It's late June. It's just now starting to bloom. Should start seeing a harvest probably by this time in July, late July. No big deal though, because that's why I potted it. Because my intention is to bring it inside in the cooler months ahead, and have it might go dormant, but if I keep a nice little supply of sunshine or light on it, it might keep producing fruit. We'll see what happens, but it's definitely going inside. That's why I potted it. Okay, the corn. Corn's looking good, starting to flower. Uh, Probably start making kernels or cobs, I should say. Cobs probably in about another month or so, something like that. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks. We'll see. Gonna let those get really big and juicy. Some of if you notice, some of the little, what should I say? I don't know what you call them, like the little prongs. The prongs is going off the main plant. They might produce some small little corns. I might harvest those so I can have little what do you call those? Damn, I just can't talk today apparently. Um, Small little niblets or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, let's go over here while this is on my mind. Now, I noticed a lot of people have been talking about a certain pest that is that plagues a lot of gardeners everywhere in the that I've heard them. You know, everywhere people try to grow squash, and this particular pest is called a squash bug. And last year, 2013, they devastated about 5 of my squash plants. This year I didn't grow as many squash plants because I realized I can probably get the same amount of yield out of 3 plants if I fertilize really well, which I did, and I space them out really well, which I did, and move them to another part of the garden, which gives them more light and more space to grow. But I noticed the other day that I had a squash bug. So I'm very proactive about that, and I've been on it. I did some research, and two ideas that seem to work really good is the use of sticky tape and the use of a soapy water solution with neem oil. I'm going to try natto oil and see how that works because I don't have neem oil, and I heard neem oil actually is hazardous to beneficial bugs. So check this out. Got some sticky tape on there. We're gonna see how that works. See the progress on that. I looked on all my leaves. I haven't seen any eggs on any of my leaves. I will inspect these like every day. I've lost sleep about this. It irks me because I do not want to lose my plants. I just started to harvest a lot of. As you can see, I'm starting to get flowers. I just harvested about a good 4 or 5 squash plants, zucchini plants, and actually I'm going to eat those today. And I don't want to, I want to reap the benefits of my squash for the, most of the season. I've heard they can grow all the way until the first frost. So we'll see what happens. Okay, this is my turnip patch. I've harvested some greens from there once. We ate those this weekend. They were great, of course. I actually like turnip greens. I really like turnip greens better than I like mustard and collard greens, but I like mixed greens too. So all three of them, are, mixed together, are really good. So that's our little passion. It's almost time to start harvesting. I'll probably wait another week before I harvest those. Let it get really big. Um, I know you see a lot of vegetation, a lot of weed growth. I've just sprayed this whole area. Ooh, we're gonna look at that. I just sprayed this whole area down with a oh, what is that? Okay, with a vinegar, water, and soapy water, and also baking soda and a little salt solution to dry these weeds out. This overgrowth that smothers all your good plants and competes for nutrients. So I just sprayed all that down. It's my onion little patch. I put some more onions in over here. Oh my God, I am so happy. We're gonna look at this. I'm seeing little growth of things that I just planted and starting to see progress. And black eyed pea plant, uh, snap pea plant, pea plants. And I'm gonna plant some more of those. I want a great harvest for the end of the year, so we can really start stockpiling that up through the winter months. Look at this. My first little broccoli florets starting to grow out. This is the earliest that I've seen them actually. Well, this is my second time growing them also too, but this is the fastest I've seen them mature. And hopefully I'll be harvesting that stuff most of the summer. Early summer, and I'm already getting florets. We had a great season this year. A great season. I mean, it's been warm. It's been warm since like April. Uh, had an early start on the garden. Definite spike in the growth that in the previous year, and an early harvest in the previous year. All right, let's go back to it. Check out my fennel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let that get really big. They're looking beautiful. I know. Look at those ferns. I harvested these ferns like every now and then. They're adding them to different dishes. Been great, delicious. All right, let's come on over here. Let's check this out. I know. That's my mescaline, my spring mix patch. Time to harvest that up in another week. They've been great. Swiss chard, delicious. One of my favorite greens. I love them. I love the flavor of them. Very mild, but very flavorful. My beans, been harvesting those here recently. Probably harvest some more tomorrow. But some of them, we just had a good rain yesterday, so they're gonna get really nice and full. Some of them gonna get really nice and full. So I'll harvest some of those tomorrow maybe. But this, my friends, is the crown jewel. Something that I didn't do yesterday. Do we know what that is? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Those are potato plants. Yes, I finally accomplished the goal that I was unable to do last year. I got potatoes growing, a nice little patch. We're gonna have a nice little harvest. Look at this vine. These vines are just, they're just, these vines, I can't stand them. I pull them up, they come right back. They smother plants. They're a pest. Yeah, potato plants pimping. Look at my leeks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's going down. Oh, carrots, of course, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. They'll be ready by the end of July. Nice and fat. Oh yeah. my Roma plant that I was telling you about in another installation of Garden to Table. This is a mother plant in the same plot from last year that had a nice little mulch over. I clipped the I don't know, the leftover plant or whatever that was dried out. I clipped it, and it just came right back this year. I'm actually getting some fruit right now. Yep, getting some fruit for the first time. It's gonna be ready to harvest in like 2 weeks, something like that. Watermelon plant. Did I tell you about my watermelon plant already? Probably did. But anyway, let me tell you again. I don't know if I told you. Yeah, look at that. Got 2 flowers growing on my watermelon plant. I was told don't let more than 2 or 3 plants, 2 or 3 flowers grow or blossom and germinate. Not germinate, but I don't know. Fuck, man, I can't talk today apparently, but I'm just giving you the update anyway. But you're not supposed to let no more than 2 or 3 watermelons grow on one plant, so they don't compete with each other for growth and nutrients, and they actually might stunt if you do any more than that. You want a nice size watermelon, you only let 2 to 3 grow on one plant. These flowers are from the radishes. They're cutting grass. These flowers are from the radishes. The radishes right here. I'm just letting them grow out. Some remnants of the patch that I planted earlier this year. Just letting a little color, adds a little color to the garden. Maybe encourage some bees to come through. Possibly, maybe able to get some seeds out of them. See what I can do with them and try to germinate another patch next year. I still got a bushel, a nice little bag of them of seed anyway, but just to see what it does. And cutting grass again. I hate when they cut grass, when they take so long to cut grass, because then all the weeds have a chance to make seeds, and they germinate, and when they cut the grass, they spread the seeds all over my garden. And this is one of the reasons why I'm overgrown with a lot of weeds in my garden. So I hate when they do that. I wish they would just stay on top of it, a little more proactive about the growth of the lawn or whatever. They need to spray a little. I wouldn't suggest that. Spraying herbicides or whatever. Keep it all organic around here. But yeah, this is another installation for July 2014. Garden to Table. Garden to Plate, I should say. Garden to Table. That's somebody else. He's gay. Just playing. The Garden to Plate. It's me, Chef Williams. Until next time, keep on gardening.